you see my fries?
Oh, I ate those. They was good too. You ain't mad, is it?
No. I'm gonna just grab a seat.
Okay. Oh man, it's hard being a painter. I'm the new Van Gogh. Cause I don't want to hear that either. Because,
I forget. I never knew. Wait, he cut out?
Hey, it's been a minute, but we back. Hey, y'all remember when the channel first started? Y'all remember? We back. We back. The boys are back in town. We back. Y'all don't understand how happy this makes me. I'm absolutely elated. Your birthday passed. Happy belated. Cheese for the macaroni. We'll get that graded. Ah. Ah. Let me show you. This teaches you a lesson, guys. Sometimes it don't take all that finesse. You can just...
Nope.
Take two. This just teaches you a lesson, guys. Sometimes it don't take brute force. You can just... Take three. You can just... I can rip this open.
Sure, Jan.
I can rip it open. I just don't want peppermint flying everywhere. So... Okay. It's okay. I have an adult here. Okay. You want one?
Yes.
You need to calm down.
Sorry. Thank you.
I don't want to give it to you. I don't care if I got 500 right here. I didn't want to give that one. Oh, ASMR. Welcome back to the channel where I stole my daughter's fries and you don't have any evidence. And I'm so happy that I have my new peppermints. I'm Tad. That's Amaya. That's Amaya. That's Tad. That's my daughter. I'm her dad. For her being here, I'm super glad. And you too, in fact. And I need to start fast. Anyway, welcome back, guys. You're not them. Welcome back, guys. How you feeling? Everybody doing good? Yeah, I hope so. If not, we're about to change that right now by entertaining you and making it seem like it ain't that bad. So you don't have to be sad. And if you keep going, I'm gonna just keep rhyming, and I know you're gonna get mad. Am I?
Yes, Dad.
Oh my goodness. What we doing?
Today we are back with our old friend.
Old friend.
Ren.
Wake up every morning and I really don't sin. And I'm going to the opposite of out. I'm going in. Eating the peppermint.
Okay, new rhymes. No.
I've been reading the dictionary. Okay, we back with some Ren. What kind of Ren?
This is a lyric.
7 Sins Ren?
Yeah, I think it's serious Ren because the person that recommended said that this one has a meaning behind it.
Okay.
So this song is called Dominoes.
Dominoes.
And it is recommended by...
Like the pizza company or like Dominoes Falling. If it's a serious video, it's probably like Dominoes Falling.
Mm-hmm. Plot twist is going to be about how pizza is ruining our bodies and our caloric intake.
For sure. I had to stop eating it.
But this is recommended by and sponsored by...
Okay.
Lou.
Lou, nice to meet you. Because this is our first time meeting you, Lou. Lou.
Thank you.
Thank you. Like Liu Kang, you be kicking it too? That's my favorite Mortal Kombat character, if anybody asks. Raiden, Liu Kang, and Sub-Zero. You don't care? My bad. All right, so Lou, thank you so much for sponsoring the video, but above all else, thank you so much for your recommendations. I love recommendations. And I think I need to take the time too and let you guys know. In my life, music is everything. It helped me through my depression, through my anxiety, through my childhood. Music is everything to me, okay? Music. You know what I'm saying? I aligned myself towards hip hop because of my roots and how I grew up. Hip hop, R&B, soul, jazz, absolutely. But I do not falter away from music. Music, you understand? It's really important to me. So I do not lie when I say thank you so much for your recommendation, because as much as I like to say I love music, I don't know everything. And I do like when people give me
new things.
New things. Exactly. Okay, well, we got some more recommenders. Okay. Winters Lady, welcome back. That's like my 19th time seeing you. I might be over-exaggerating, but Winters Lady, welcome back. Yourmom.com, one, welcome back. I'll never forget that name. Rhino4588, welcome back. Caitlin Bags, welcome. Violin Credible, welcome.
Let's do that again.
Winters Lady, welcome back. Yourmom.com, welcome back. Rhino4588, welcome back. Kathleen Bags, welcome. Violin Credible, welcome. I had to say it twice because I'm just in the Christmas spirit. So even though Christmas is still like 2 weeks away. You know what I'm saying? All right, so we got Ren, Dominoes.
Yes. And this is a lyric video.
And it's a lyric video. Okay, so here's my question.
Okay.
Am I snapping or is you snapping?
Tears in Heaven, Eric Clapton.
You getting pretty good at this. Except you forgot to plug in my microphone.
It's not even a microphone.
My headphones. And you made me, when you snapped, you took a part of my brain that made me be able to differentiate the word microphone from headphones. You scrubbing my brain when you had snap, bro. It be your own kids, man. Anyway, Ren Dominoes. Pop it on the screen. And forgive me too, because I got this peppermint, guys. I'm gonna be eating peppermint all video. All right, let's get it. You ready? Mm-hmm. Am I ready?
Your mom's spaghetti.
I'm already mom's spaghetti. Getting dangerous like Tony Machete. Are you ready? I can hear. You hear? Okay. Yeah. Huh?
Oh, you build this like dominoes, dominoes, dominoes falling. Oh, you build this like dominoes, dominoes, dominoes falling. You build us up just to knock us back down. Funny how you act surprised when we hit the ground. We're like dominoes, dominoes, dominoes falling. So bleed me of all my self-belief. My smile shows all my insecurity.
Hey.
In the kingdom of Photoshop, kings and queens will never feel happy with ourselves. But insecurity sells.
Ooh, he said something in. Insecurity sells. That's a fact.
Feel happy with ourselves, but insecurity sells. Dominoes, dominoes, dominoes falling. Oh, you built us like dominoes, dominoes, dominoes falling. You build us up just to knock us back down. Funny how you act surprised when we hit the ground. We're like dominoes, dominoes, dominoes.
He said it's funny how you surprised when we hit the ground. That's real right there. People be shocked for real, like. You turned out that way? If you was a better parent, a better friend, a better uncle, a better whatever, I talk about that all the time. I need to be better so that if somebody goes like, bro, you wasn't there. You know, it's only 1-2 things can happen. Either it's true or it's not. Right? Like people I talk to, like, bro, you shocked that I don't call or, man.
I hide my head under the sheets. Cause how can I face a world that ridicules the weak?
How can I face the world that ridicules the weak? Oh my goodness. If you a man and you cry, you weak. If you don't work the job a man should work, you weak. If you don't do X, Y, Z, you weak. Like, I don't mean just talk about men, because you know what I'm saying? But that's who get the most ridicule sometimes for being weak. Like, it's, you know, sometimes, and I ain't trying to say or putting that on nobody else. This is my experience. It's so many times where I was like, oh, when somebody said, oh, that's a woman. That's a kid. That's an old person. Right? And I ain't saying those people supposed to be strong, but the main people for me growing up that used to get all the ridicule was the men. Or just, you know what I'm saying, the men. But also, he talking about everybody. You get what I'm saying? But that's my instant go-to. But that's some things, like he said, insecurities that I'm trying to fix, you know what I'm saying, within myself. Because it's a whole thing. You get what I'm saying? But that's my instant go-to. And that's what a lot of people, not instant go-to, but like everybody got their okay.
How you relate to it?
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Because I feel like I would put my foot in my mouth.
Now I was trying to find out. I was like, okay, how can I explain
it? Right? Because, you could be considered weak for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
It's just how you relate to it. It's like interpreting something.
That's so true. But when he said that was my instant go-to because I felt that in my bones. Like, for me personally, it really, I hit the mic, I'm sorry. It really hits me hard because for me personally, I always, you shouldn't cry, or that's weak, and having depression, having anxiety, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't mean to make it just about men, because I know everybody.
How you relate?
Yeah, it's just how I relate. It's just how I relate.
This is a reaction channel. Okay, I relate a certain way, he relate a certain way.
Yeah, I just don't want to.
We all have different.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to force my opinion on that. That's the last thing I want to do. But that rewind that. Let me hear that one more time.
Cause how can I face a world that ridicules the weak? Where beauty is sold on the shelves, forbid that we find it in
it's sold on. Oh, you think you good? You think you're beautiful? No. Here, come get this watch. Come get this haircut. Come get this beauty cream, huh?
These clothes?
These clothes, yeah. Oh, no, you think you are. Nah, actually, you would be beautiful if you got this.
Where beauty is sold on the shelves, forbid that we find it in ourselves. And now I'm broke, it don't come cheap.
Oh, you built this like
Dominoes, dominoes, dominoes falling. Oh, you built this like dominoes.
I didn't get the double meaning.
What's that?
Like broke because you got to buy it, but also broken.
Cheap, broken on the inside. Because it's like, man,
because it costs yourself.
It costs so much. It really do. Right? Here's the trade, the domino, like for example, right? Somebody attacks your insecurity. Your skin don't look right. Right? How do you get the access to the stuff? Just a convenient commercial come on. Hey, you don't like the way your skin look? Here, try this. Okay, well, I don't have any money. I go to a job, right? I work a job that I don't like with people that I don't particularly care for, and I'm losing myself to buy this cream, this face wash, or whatever it is, to hopefully make my skin look better, to go to work for people that I don't like or care for, or work a job I don't like, and you're breaking yourself to fix something that honestly don't need to be fixed. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes you can't help things. So it's like he said, dominoes is fault. Like, it's just like, it's so deep. This is so deep. And I hope that was a good metaphor.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Or like even just something that's, it falls under the umbrella for me of peer pressure. I'm going to go hang out, I'm going to drink this soda because it's cool, or even though this soda messed up my stomach, I'm going to drink because it's the cool thing to do.
It's definitely like that. He telling the truth. Rewind that part. And now I'm broke and it don't come cheap. It costs too much. Y'all, I worked a job I could not. I love the job. I just hated everything else. And I know hate is a strong word. It costs me, that job, working with those people, cost me my sanity, hair, body, mental, relationships. That job cost so much because I wanted a car.
That's what I told you.
That I didn't need. Some shoes I didn't need, some clothes. I got this realization early, but I still participated in some stuff that I shouldn't. Like keeping up with the Joneses, we call it. The best cars, the best house, and it destroyed me. It did. Trying to have what people deem is like, oh, well, Tad got it. Oh, Tad did this, Tad did that. And that's also because I grew up the way I grew up. I grew up poor, so it was like I wanted to get back everything I didn't have. You get what I'm saying? And it costs too much. It costs way too much. I wish I was a lot more cognitive in those moments.
One broke, it don't come cheap.
That's real, bro.
Oh, you built this like
Dominoes, dominoes, dominoes falling. Oh, you built this like dominoes, dominoes, dominoes falling. You Oh, build us up just to knock us back down. Funny how you act surprised when we hit the ground. We're like dominoes, dominoes, dominoes falling. Araya was the most beautiful girl in this world. She shined like diamonds and rubies and pearls. But then, as soon as she turned 13, she forgot just how bright that it was that she gleamed. Stuck in the material world of magazines that glamorise fake and Photoshop beauty queens. Top 10 beauty tips making her feel inadequate. For the first time in her life, she felt ugly. So Araya stopped eating to lose weight. She spent her dinner money on some makeup for her face. But no matter how much she lost or how much she bought, she was never good enough, or so she thought. Araya felt she could never be loved. She started cutting her wrists and hiding her scars with gloves. At 16, an anorexic beauty queen, she collapses in a puddle of her tears and blood. Cause she never felt enough, she never felt enough. Your sellers told this lie that we must buy to keep in touch. We can never buy enough, never buy enough. All the riches in the world can't buy a sense of self-love. Funny how you act surprised when depression's levels rise. When you force feed inadequacy straight into our eyes. Television shows that praise the beautiful people, and talent competitions that just laugh at the feeble. Billboards, magazines, people turn to plasticine, molded like a factory. We're growing up to fear feeling ugly. It's lunacy, and not even a community. Cause insecurity breeds judgment, judgment breeds hate, no unity. And hierarchy based upon aesthetics is what makes a kid in school get bullied for genetics.
Listen, I had to stop it because that was my fear for my daughter. Guys, I don't know if y'all know how much an eating disorder is common.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And I got on that early because I know how vain the world is. You get what I'm saying? How much. And I always told you since a little girl, don't listen to what nobody got to say. I was called unattractive a lot. You get what I'm saying? And in that, I learned what the beauty standard was. And I've also seen people, you're beautiful. I've seen people, to me, not to me, you're literally a beautiful person. Inside and out, I know you. And I've seen people who, forgive me, but I'm going to keep it real. I don't deem as pretty as you are, deemed beautiful, but they ugly on the inside. That's why I don't see them as pretty as you. Mm-hmm. And I've also seen people
as a person,
right. I've also seen people who are more handsome than I am. I mean, less handsome than I. Once I got me some confidence, I seen some people who were less handsome than I am try to call me ugly. You know what I'm saying? Or other people will lift them up because they got some fake sense of. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But when he talked about, that's real. And it's not talked about enough. How they try to like really use people's insecurities to sell something, man. That's why ever since you were a little girl, I was like, if you want to get your nails painted, that's fine. But I am not that type of dad. I'm not with the vanity. I'm not with the makeup. I wait till you get older to decide. Like I just talked to you last night, right? Hey, you want to start wearing makeup? I don't want to be a totalitarian or a dictator and nothing like that. I just also along
know
with
yourself before you start putting on this stuff.
That's always what I said. You know what I'm saying? And I asked you, do you want to wear makeup? Oh, well, I don't really think about it. So, you know what I'm saying?
So let's not force that on.
Let's not force nothing on nobody. You get what I'm saying? At an early age, you know, I've never been that parent. Little girls supposed to, little boys, but now with certain things, you know what I'm saying? Girls, you know what I'm saying? Just to keep yourself safe. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Or girls, you know what I'm saying? Don't be here or don't be there. Mm-hmm. Don't do this and don't do that to keep yourself safe. But I've always been the parent that was going to parent, but also, one, tell you why I'm doing what I'm doing. Mm-hmm. Two, give you an option, right? But tell you to weigh your pros and your cons on those options, right? Mm-hmm. Right? And I don't like bullying. I've never been that type of person. Back when, I'm going to keep it real with you. I wasn't the violent type. When I was bullied, I didn't want to fight back. You know what I'm saying? I wish I would have. I'm not condoning it or telling anybody to. But it changed when I got a daughter. I don't play that. It's one thing to bully me. But you put your hands or try to bully my child, I'm not going to give you the same response I got. And I don't know if I'm even making the right connection, but it's the way the world is. I wish everybody need to hear this song. For real. Judgment breeds hate, no unity. right? That's real. And I don't mean to trail off and different stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, from my bullying came depression, but I held it down because, you know, I did have fits of like, you know what I'm saying? But I couldn't do a lot of stuff because of the situation that was going on at home. A lot of people don't understand that though, but we shrug it off as kids being kids, but I didn't raise my kid like that. I'm not going for it. You know, it make me get a little emotional because there's some things that happened in my life. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And my child's life that we not gonna talk about because we positive now, we moving forward. But we don't wanna, you know, this is real. This is real.
The riches in the world can't buy a sense of self-love. Funny how you act surprised when depression's levels rise, when you force feed inadequacy straight into our eyes. Television shows that praise the beautiful people, and talent competitions that just laugh at the feeble. Billboards, magazines, people turn to plasticine, molded like a factory. We're growing up to fear feeling ugly, it's lunacy. And
he said molded like a factory.
Life in the community, cause insecurity breeds judgment, judgment breeds hate, no unity. And hierarchy based upon aesthetics is what makes a kid in school get bullied for genetics. And I felt so ugly growing up, the way that I look sometimes got me beaten up.
Man, I just said that. I felt so ugly growing up, y'all. And I'm gonna keep it real with you, and I don't really care who watching this. It's one thing for people on the outside to call you ugly. It's a different thing for your family members to call you ugly or deem you a certain type of way. It's hard. It's hard, bro. It's hard. And you know, that's why I always tell you all the time, bro, you're beautiful, you're pretty. And a lot of times we don't take that. We don't take the good criticisms with the parents. You know, because that's my parent. She's supposed to do that. Mm-hmm. He's supposed to do that. My brother's supposed to do that. But when they don't do that, it's even more hard to like swallow. That's why I would never, and I treat everybody good, and I teach my kids, hey, you can't blame somebody for how they grow, like how they look or how they raised. What, you gonna judge somebody because of how they born? That is crazy. That's crazy. And I felt the same way. I felt the same way growing up.
Genetics, and I felt so ugly growing up. The way that I look sometimes got me beaten up. I mean, what the fuck sort of culture do we live in when we're defined by the shape of our face, when we're ashamed by the size of our waist, when we're imprisoned by the form that we take, and so we keep buying and spending. That's just how this story goes. You build us up just to knock us back down, and we just keep falling like dominoes.
Ooh-wee. Ran. You never cease to amaze me, man. You never cease to amaze me, man. That was beautiful. It was beautiful. It hit a lot of. I tell my daughter all the time, I lived like 9 lives. You understand what I'm saying? Like, for real, I done lived like 9 lives. I didn't get it. I didn't feel like I was handsome until I got into my 20s. Do you get what I'm saying? I struggled with confidence. I was too dark. My hair grew a certain type of way. My dad was my dad. Like, my dad was ugly, so, but you look just like your dad, and you know what I'm saying? And for a boy, you supposed to shrug that off. Man, you know what I'm saying? It ain't for no little boy to be cute and handsome and stuff. That's what they started telling me to try to, I guess, make up for the messed up thing they were saying. You feel me? But, and I still struggle with that. Well into my 30s. I still struggle with that. But, like, not to a level where it's hurt my confidence in anything. It's just more like, oh, I remember when somebody used to do X, Y, Z. And I'm so quick to step in. I don't like that word. Ugly. I do not like that word. I don't use that word, except for when I'm talking about a person's actions. You have ugly actions, you know what I'm saying? And like a lot of people like, man, you ugly on the inside, so I can't never, and they lie. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. If you ugly on the inside, you look like the worst thing in the world to me. I can't look you in the eyes if you're ugly on the inside. I don't ever judge, and I always the same way. Because I've seen pretty people be called ugly, and they like, And this is some crazy thing because it's so crazy how you use that word, right? You got like good people, right? Can be called ugly, right? And they not be ugly. You just don't like them. So your first instinct is to use the word ugly. Right? So it's like a double-edged sword, right? But when I was growing up, you couldn't just say that. The people that was calling me ugly on the outside was ugly on the inside. Do you get what I'm saying? Then it was people who weren't ugly that weren't calling me ugly, but they were ugly because they wouldn't admit that I was ugly. You get what I'm saying? Or what they deem. You get what I'm saying? And I wish I developed that mindset I got down where it's like, bro, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I really wish I had that mindset as a kid growing up. Like, man, I don't give a care. You know what I'm saying? I do believe that the world is way too vain. Like I said, the worst sin from the 7 sins video is greed. It's greed, and that is one of the things. Ugliness falls under that greed category, right? Because I remember the proactive conversion. I remember the like, oh yeah, I need to get up and get the proactive, buy this cream, keep my face shaved up, keep my hair cut. I worked in a warehouse. You understand what I'm saying? I worked in a warehouse. How do you call somebody who work in a warehouse? We work in a warehouse from sun up to sundown. What's supposed to look? What do I supposed to look like? I'm clean. I get in the shower. I wash my face. You know what I'm saying? I do everything I'm supposed to do. What am I supposed to do? What else am I supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? But that's what this video, it got me remembering like how, and honestly, it ain't like it used to be. It really ain't. And I'm gonna keep it real because there's some people out here who are both ugly on the outside and the inside, and somebody is paying somebody to tell them that they're beautiful. From their actions down to like everything about them, it's just the way they carry themselves is like very unattractive, and they just paying somebody to say that they are handsome or beautiful or pretty. When your soul shines, somebody had made a comment. They was like, and it made me feel good. They're like, that you never age.
Oh yeah.
It's certain angles now. It's certain angles my age started to show. But they say, Dad, you never age. And I'm telling you, I kept this light in my heart, and I had feelings about how people talked about me, man, but like I kept the feeling in my heart and I kept trudging along. Man, shout out to Ren, man. Ren is my therapist, for real. And you, would you beat him up if you like, don't call my dad if you go back in time?
I just pull out, you should see us on YouTube. Yeah. That's who y'all, yeah, look at him. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I'd be like, who are you? I'm your guardian angel.
Just float away.
But shout out to Ren, man. Dominoes is up there. So it's Sick Boy. No, which was the one? Oh, it's Sick Boy, 7 Sins, High Ren, and now Dominoes. I think Dominoes over High Ren. Personally, because the way it hit me. And I hope I gave enough attention to the song. That's my true and honest reaction. It heals me in the point where it made me think about like how I grew up. A lot of the times, really and truly, a lot of people say they let things go, and they don't. They really don't. Or they use vices to get rid of the stuff. Like I told y'all, one of these good old days, I'm gonna tell y'all exactly what happened, the type of childhood and how I grew up, and why I'm still lingering on it, because I have kids now. And it's things I need to do to ensure that I don't do what was done to me. You understand? I try to be a good dad. I try to be understanding. I try to listen. I talk a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I try to talk a lot to cover all bases so that you don't have to talk. And like, I want to hear you talk, you know what I'm saying? But I want to hear you talk rational. I don't want you to get too emotional. You know what I mean? And it ain't that I don't want you to get, because everybody deserves to be emotional. But I want to cover all bases and explain everything first before.
No confusion.
So there's no confusion. So you don't think I'm, you know what I'm saying, doing something I'm not. But hopefully I ain't trauma dumped too much on y'all. What was your favorite line? I'll go first.
Yeah, go first.
It was the How can I face the world that ridicules the weak? That was my favorite line.
I think that whole little part where he was going, like a knife in the community. I can't even remember but like
It's okay, bro. Relax. Cause this don't also it don't hit you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, the same way. You get what I'm saying? Cause I always taught that vanity. I didn't teach vanity when it came to raising you.
I guess it's like you said it in the I think it was the BTS video, the last video. The secondhand stuff. Cause whenever I hear these, like, I can't relate on my level, but I just think about somebody else going through it. When I hear it. Like
empathy. You got empathy. It's sympathy. You don't put yourself in their shoes, but you can feel sorry for them. Absolutely, because you don't want nobody to be bullied. See, that's good. I want to try to teach you empathy though. Like, but it's hard to be like, I would never call my daughter. Like, you can't teach empathy. Like, you can't teach empathy like that. But you know, I'm empathetic. That's why I say I live 9 lives. I've been called ugly. I've been called unattractive. I've been called lazy. The main stuff, like I've been bullied. You get what I mean? Empathy is a hard thing to teach. You just got to go through it to feel the empathy. But I'm sorry, that was your favorite, the whole little part. Yeah. Well, he basically just talked about how they selling the product.
They selling the product.
Right, and the product that you selling is literally poisoning the whole community. The culture, like you said, the culture is just like vain. I need something that look good. I need to look good. You know, and that's cool. Again, let me finish. Nobody's saying you can't look good at all.
Don't let somebody tell you look
right. Don't use that as a weapon though.
And I just thought about it too, that a knife in the community, I don't know if it was a double meaning with plastic surgery. A knife in the community, I don't know why that's.
And you know, and that's no shade because sometimes people, you know, did you know that plastic surgery is necessary sometimes? Yeah. But you don't get that, you don't do that. Like you were talking about the insecurities. You don't do that for me. I do have some insecurities with myself that I want to hope to fix some days. You know what I'm saying? But I really need to stop thinking everybody's watching or looking at that. You get what I'm saying? Because if I really wanted to get it fixed for myself, then I really need to buckle down and care what I think. It's kind of like J. Cole said in Quick and Smile. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter how my teeth look. You feel me? Who cares? Right? Oh, you know, I want to, you know, a lot of people, YouTube, for instance, I want to do this, so I'm going to get my teeth fixed and I want to do that. And that's cool. But a lot of times I want it to be you.
Let it be you. I think that, and that's where a lot of confusion stuff come in with. Like, for example, the plastic surgery. Like, obviously, like a medical needs and stuff. But some people's like, well, I just personally want to do this for my own thing. And it got toxic or poison.
Yeah.
By people tell you should or you're supposed to.
A lot of the times people didn't benefit off of that. I don't mean to cut you off, but you're right. You're absolutely right. Like, my things that I want to fix is for me, nobody else. I don't really care what nobody else. Things like, for instance, the baldness. I'm really starting to get into like, oh, bro, this is. I still look attractive. You know what I'm saying? To me, I'm still handsome. A lot of times it was like, oh, what would people think? I'm bald now. What people? Nah, I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? Half the time I wear my hats now, my head be cold.
And it is getting.
Dang, bro.
It is getting cold.
Dang. Now I want a toupee now because it is bald. I know. Is that what it sound like you finna say?
It is.
It is kind of shiny, Dad. Let whatever your insecurities be, and if you want to fix them, again, that's nothing wrong with that. But I want it in order, and like I tell you, do it for yourself. I want to lose 37 pounds. 2, 3 reasons, right? My dad passed away from a heart attack. I gotta get weight off my body so I can preserve my heart. 2, I want to feel attractive. I do. I really do want to feel attractive. I want to look, you know what I'm saying? I want to look a certain type of way. And 3, I just all around want to be healthier. You get what I'm saying? You know, I just all around want to be healthy. I want to dance. And I want to learn how to play the guitar again. You know, I am a stand of that, even though we spent most of the video talking about it. I think
if a song got a meaning, we gonna be.
Yeah.
I ain't got nothing.
Sorry if the video is too long. I'm a stand of that on a personal level. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm a stand of that.
Okay. That's it?
Yeah, that's
okay. Now I'm gonna pick back up. I'm a stand of that for personal reasons, and I feel like it needed to be told. I really like songs that have meanings, and it's very important. right? A kid is gonna hear this probably, and hopefully not the part about the girl. Not you know, depending on the type of music you listen to. I wouldn't let you listen to this as a young age. From a personal standpoint, it is very important for you to know. So I would try to like break it down. Like you at 13, like he was talking about 13. It ain't that I wouldn't want you to hear this song because it's very important, but I would take this as a, you get what I'm saying?
Like PG-13,
yeah,
basically.
like it's like, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully it don't get to that point. You know what I'm saying? Where you end up hurting yourself and harming yourself because you get convinced that you're not beautiful. You get what I'm saying? But this is a very important song, in my opinion, that everybody need to hear. I really liked it. I really, really, really liked it. I loved it. That was deep what he said earlier about the anorexia and what the girl did. That was deep. Real, real deep. And a lot of people, and it take me back to when I was a kid and I was struggling with what I was going through, right? A lot of people don't talk about it. A lot of people don't even have like the later on, like what I'm doing right now, the ability to talk about what happened. They're just, oh, I was a kid. No. Let's prevent this stuff from happening. You get what I'm saying? Let's get involved now. It shouldn't take somebody being so graphic for you to understand how whatever it is, it don't have to just be vanity. It shouldn't take somebody having to be so graphic for you to understand the ramification of your words, your actions. It shouldn't take that. You get what I'm saying? I love the song, and I love that part too. It made me like, man, it made me think like, you know what I'm saying? How it made me think about myself. Nobody's supposed to have bad thoughts because they were born a certain type of way. I didn't ask to look like this, right? But anyway, I digress. I love that song. I'm a stand of that. And kids, if it's any kids watching this, you are enough. You are beautiful. Don't let nobody convince you otherwise. And then on top of your beauty, what stands out more is what's on the inside. Just be good people. Because those people last. Looks don't last. They don't. And especially if you get in, like he said, you go to good and all that stuff, you're going to have to buy more of that stuff. You end up spending unnecessary amounts of income and currency just to maintain an image. If you believe in that, if you believe, you know what I'm saying, if it give you confidence, that's a different story. But like, you're beautiful. You understand? I ain't telling you not to wear anything, because y'all might see a mind makeup. We talk about it a lot. Just be yourself. If you feel like, don't let nobody make you believe that you are not enough. Okay, that's enough for Dad. I've been talking this entire time. It's certain points that I just have to. They be very important to me. Give him the outro, because I'm gonna lecture you even more, because I can talk for days. Give him the outro.
Thank you guys so much for watching the video. We hope you enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and we will catch you in the next one. See you later, alligators.
After Wild Crocodile. I'm so sorry this video was so long. Ren just like that though.
He always have a message.
Ren be making me think, making me like, you know what I'm saying? I told you Ren my new favorite person. I'm finna get that swoop. I'm finna get that little swoop from him and his group. No, I'm talking about Trick the Fox.
Is it Trick the Fox swoop?
Yeah, I need that. You gonna come back and I'm gonna have it. You gonna laugh at me?
No.
I'm glad.
I'm playing my bass. Let's go.
Get glad. Throw all your troubles in a paper bag. Hello, Brox, my new friend, my old friend. Anyway. Ow, my knee.